In this video, we'll break down how to get rid of filler words and sounds. At one point, this became a real challenge for me, because the more I watched videos of my own speeches and listened to podcasts or recordings of myself, the more I realized, damn, my speech sounds terrible when it's filled with unnecessary words and filler sounds. So, the specific exercises that I usually give during personal consultations, you can try them out for yourself. Your task is to learn to listen to yourself as you speak. That is, not just to think and talk, but also to listen to yourself as you speak, and try to catch yourself saying things like well, so, like, basically. Before that, you can take some real speech or a short presentation, record yourself reading it aloud on a voice recorder, and listen to it to identify the most common filler words and sounds you use in your speech. Then, try to deliver the speech again, but this time, listen to yourself as you speak. Most likely, you will slow down a lot at this stage, because you'll have to add an extra layer of control over what you're saying. But every time you feel the urge to say an unnecessary word or a sound like or try simply replacing it with a pause. Try to go silent, not letting that sound or word slip into your speech. Let me tell you about the most common filler words and sounds that people use. We've already mentioned very often, speakers like to end declarative sentences with so, sometimes start sentences with well, link phrases with words like kind of, basically, and finish statements with a questioning right? And also, by the way, when listing different examples, people often say I don't know. All these filler words and sounds, our task is to notice them in ourselves, figure out which ones we use, and avoid them in our speech. Try living like this for a week, keeping yourself in check? Of course, when you have an important meeting or presentation, you should let go of this self-monitoring and allow yourself to express naturally, focusing on other aspects of your performance. But when, for example, you're telling someone something or recording a voice message, try to turn on this self-monitoring. Try to pay extra attention to your speech and replace unnecessary words and filler sounds with pauses. It took me about a month to get rid of most of the filler words and sounds. And as practice shows, I started using them much less. Give it a try. Experiment. And don't forget to subscribe to my Telegram channel. There you'll find lots of similar tips and exercises for you.